It was a splendid morning on the island of Sodor. James was feeling very pleased with himself. His red paint gleamed in the sunshine as he sped along the line. He reached the junction just as Percy puffed in with some trucks. James was surprised to see him. "Sighed Percy," snorted James. And James puffed importantly away. Muttered Percy. James arrived at the harbour. It was market day. The harbour was filled with a sweet smell of fruit from faraway lands. The fruit was delivered in big ships. James watched as the strawberries, oranges, melons and bananas were carefully loaded into his trucks. Then he set off for the station on the main line. On the way, he met Thomas. Panted James proudly. Gasped Annie. Percy was back in the yard and busy shunting. He had the trucks in good order and was making up for lost time. But the station master had bad news. Asked Percy's driver. Percy quickly set off to the rescue. He found James stuck on the line and looking glum. Percy couldn't help laughing. Said James. Tease Percy, said his driver. Whistled Percy. James angrily hissed steam as Percy was coupled up to the trucks. Said Percy. Called his driver. And the brakes applied, but it was too late. The driver and fireman had jumped clear, but squashed fruit squirted all over Percy. The fat controller had arrived. And Percy squelched sadly away. That night the shed was silent. James and Percy felt very sorry for themselves. At last, Thomas spoke. To no engine in particular. Still, there was silence. Continued Thomas. Said a voice. Then came a course. The end. Hooray!